に選ばれしハイラルの勇者よ。そのたゆまぬ努力と結実で試験機を認め、女神ハイリアの名において祝福を授け、空を舞い時を巡る。
In French, in France, we would say baguette.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in. How are you today?
Would you like
You're
a cup of
having
tea?
a fantastic day. Let me just double check that everything's connected. I believe the sound is connected because I'm hearing all of y'all's sounds. Do I need to do anything? No, okay, that's fine. What else? Okay, I went ahead and refreshed that, so that should be good. Lower the music. And I think we're good. Let's go ahead and move on over here. There we go. Welcome in. Sorry, I forgot I had studio mode on, which means like it doesn't actually switch over until I hit another button. So I was expecting it to move over, and it did not. It did not go. Welcome in, everybody. Emmers, welcome in. I thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're having a good day. Hold on, scrolling down. Diego, welcome in. How's it going? How's your day? And Vix, hello. How are you? Sassy, welcome in. Too much to bear. Hello, Mr. Paul. Hello, chat. Hello, Bear. Sassy's back up to the 20 stream streak. Welcome back to the 20 stream streak. You're getting closer to where you were at before. Both Sassy and Emmers have made it over 100 streams, but then lost the streak because of Twitch stuff. So, fun. Oh yeah, so some of you are seeing the Apple TV thing. Some of you may not be, I guess. I saw it when I pulled it up on my iPad. So I didn't know if that was like an everyone thing or if it was just because I was looking on like an Apple device. But anyway, I think it's probably like a free trial to Apple TV, whatever. Anyway, I was confused by that too. GG getting sponsored by Apple. They know I'm buying a new Mac, so they're like, okay, let's throw this guy a bone. Oh, but you haven't seen it on your iPhone. Interesting. Mary, welcome in. How are you? Yap stream. That's fair because I was saying that in YV's stream, so that's perfect. Did see an alert for something, but I just automatically dismissed the message. Totally fair. Oh, your iPad does. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Maybe you guys are getting it. Anyway, you might see it, you might not. I really don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. It's really warm here again today. Oh, well, I think you'll enjoy that. You like warm weather. Studio mode is a bane of my existence. I love studio mode when I realize that I'm using it. Cause I'm in studio mode right now. You guys don't even know. I'm clicking on all these different scenes. You don't even know. I can fix something on another scene, but I then also get confused sometimes. Also, yeah, I have it where it does I think you can do studio mode where it doesn't show you like a second preview monitor. I think that would be confusing. I have it where it's set up where it shows both though, which, I don't know, makes it a little bit better. Having a good day like always, because you guys are streaming today, Diego. That's so nice. So kind of you. We need to get YV to stream more often. And make an ASMR channel and make a podcast with me and more hours in the day. I'm doing good, Vix. I'm doing good. I just saw my freshly dyed hair in the mirror and it's so orange, a vibrant ginger. What? So you went with like a reddish? Or is it more like orange? I do indeed love me some warm weather. Apparently it's buy a sub, get 3 months of Apple TV for free. Oh, that's, I mean, I don't actually know how much Apple TV is, like, in general. So I don't know if that's a good deal, but that sounds like, I mean, I assume it's more expensive than $6 for a month even, probably. So I don't know. And Bina, welcome in. How's it going? And Brad with the 55 stream streak. Brad retained his streak and is crushing it. Thank you for being here, Brad. True. Let's get on that. Yeah, wifey's wonderful. Let me be the first guest on the podcast. We don't even know what the podcast is, though. You know, it might not even be like a guest podcast. It could be like, wait, what were we talking about? We were saying, I remember on his stream, we were saying that we would rewatch some show. And we were saying we would watch all of Skibbity Toilet and do a commentary on it, episode by episode commentary on Skibbity Toilet. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, is being made into a movie by Michael Bay. So we live in that timeline, unfortunately. It's been really nice since we got back from Florida, which is hilarious because it rained in UK every day that we were away, except the day we left. And since we got back, it's been wonderful. Oh, that's so nice. But he's feeling a lot of feelings today. Well, whether they're good or bad, I'm glad that you're here, Bina. It's like a natural red, but I always find it weird calling that red because, yeah, that's fair. That's actually fair. I had this before. It's just been like half a year since I had last topped it up. Excuse me. So it almost faded back to blonde. Very cool. I bet that looks awesome. I'm quitting stream at 100 or maybe 99 though. No. There'll be a reward for reaching 100. Vibrant and Shining that's right. Oh, that starts this Thursday. How exciting. I don't care. Let me be the first guest. Oh, well, that's a choice. I'm a Gen Zer. Skibbity Toilet is my generation. I would probably watch anything that two of you decide to stream together. It'll all be great. We have to still convince him, though. And I'm kidding about Skibbity Toilet. I have really no idea what it is. And I don't know if I want to know. I think I mostly just have some vague idea of like a man's head in a toilet, and that's about it. And I should say, like, sticking out of the toilet, not like in any way. I can help provide context. I feel like there's probably not a lot of context in the first place. No offense to the Skibbities, but I feel like it probably doesn't have a lot of context. I could be wrong, but I am shocked that they're making it into a movie. That seems like a reach. There actually is a lot of context, and it's weird. It's fair. Is it good context, though? Is it worth it? Is this going to win an Oscar, or is this like, I don't know. They got the man himself to direct it, Michael Bay. What else has he been doing recently? Was there a Transformers movie that came out that I just skipped? Michael Bay, what have you been up to? Does it have Meryl Streep in it? Now that would be like interesting. I think if they actually somehow got like top profile actors into it, that would be kind of interesting. Oh, he did A Quiet Place Day One. Interesting. He was an executive producer on the Jack Ryan series that was on Amazon Prime. I didn't watch that, but I didn't know that. He produced, where is he directing? Show me directing. He directed a movie called Ambulance in 2022, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. I have not even heard of it. I guess it was pandemic time. I was still watching Tiger King. What else did he do? The Hype, which is a short. Six Underground, never heard of it. Transformers: The Last Night. That was 2017? Really? Wow. Anyway, he kind of slowed down in his directing. But you know what's going to bring him back? Actually, he's doing a movie called Robo Apocalypse. Is he a... Hold on. IMDb has not updated with Skibbity Toilet yet, so... I don't know if he's directing or just producing. Anyway, I guess we'll find out. Rise of the Beast was the last Transformers movie. So I wonder if he was just a producer on that and not like the main director. Well, granted, I don't really follow the Transformers series. I've only seen the first one. No, I think I saw the second one too. I mean, it's context that's needed. Fair. Jack Ryan series is pretty good. It looked pretty good. I just never got a chance to sit down and watch it. I think I watched Reacher instead, which I know they're not the same, but I was sort of like, same. I feel like it had the same feel. And S'more, welcome in, and Too Much to Bear. Thank you for gifting a sub.
Too Much to Bear gifted a tier 1 sub to Smorphosaurus. They have
and
given
potentially
8
congrats on your 3 months of Apple TV. Too Much to Bear. I don't actually know how that works. I mean, the only lines would be skibbity bop bop, yes, yes. Thank you, my sweet mossling friend. Love it. Side note, if you guys do end up getting Apple TV, might I recommend a show to you that was recommended to me by Tap that I think most people here would probably like. I would not say it's particularly a cozy show, but it's a very intriguing show, which is called Severance. The first season is out. I believe they are already working on the second season, though I think the aim for the second season is like at the start of the new year. But Severance, very good. Very, very good. I did not really know what I was getting myself into. If anyone here has by chance seen the old Joss Whedon show Dollhouse, I would say that it has a very similar feel if you liked that show. There's a there's like a through line that I feel is like the same. But anyway, I won't tell you anything about the show. I would say go into it blind. I think Tap also told me not to look anything up about the show. Just watch it. Very good. I think it's only 8 episodes. Highly recommend. Has that one guy from Parks and Recreation, Ben. Well, I think that was his character's name, Ben. What's his name? He was also in Party Down. Severance. Adam Scott. Thank you, Brab. Adam Scott. He's in it. Does a phenomenal job. It's very good though. Severance. Go watch it. Anyway. Whose voice was that on the notification sound? Was that YV? No, that'd be incredible if I could get a YV Texas speech. No, that was, that's one of the Australian TTS choices. I think this person's name was Luke, maybe? Y'all have names, for those that don't know. The Texas speech, I think, we were using like a Nancy, I think, for a while. And then I was like, let's switch it up. So I think their name was Luke or something. S'more, thank you for the 7-stream streak. But actually, so Severance is the only Apple TV show that I have watched. Though, Brab what's that show you like? Soccer. That's on Apple TV, right? This will get me caught up at all those Apple shows. In fact, congrats, Bear. Thank you again for the sub. I'm already subbed but to Apple TV Plus, but maybe I can save some coin. Maybe you should. I think so. I think it's like, I don't know how it works, but hopefully. It is definitely. Well, it's not a cozy show at all, I don't think. It's more of like a mystery thriller type of show, but like, I would say it's some cross between the show Dollhouse and FX's Legion, if you guys remember that show, where it's like a Marvel show, but it's very trippy and weird. This one, Ted Lasso, that was the show I was thinking. Ted Lasso's on Apple Plus, right? Yes, everyone should watch it. I need to watch it. Yeah. Severance is a very weird show, but by the end of it, I was like, I have to know what happens. I need more. I have to know. It is so good. I only have Apple TV Plus because I love Prehistoric Planet. I've never even heard of that. I've never had Apple TV Plus, and I'm an Apple person. Imagine that. Maybe you guys are more Apple heads than I. I'll have to make some tea to adhere to my intro sound. I hope you have wonderful tea. There are a few Apple TV shows that look way too good that I have to watch. Yeah. I want to watch Shrinking. Shrinking. Is that like that Matt Damon movie? Oh, interesting. Okay, so no. So it's like about a therapist, hence a shrink. You're just frugal, maybe. I don't actually have a lot of I actually don't have, well, Amazon Prime is the only streaming service I have. Oh, it has that lady from Scrubs. Apparently her name is Christina Miller. I would not have been able to say that. But what was her name in Scrubs? Jordan Sullivan. She was Dr. Cox's wife? Girlfriend? I don't remember. Elliot? No. Yeah. I haven't seen her around, so I was like, oh, I recognize you. Good old Harrison Ford. I have Prime. I love having Prime. Prime is the only one I have, but I technically have it mostly just because of Amazon Prime, like for shipping. And so it's just an added benefit that I also get to watch their shows. But I don't actually I don't have the upgraded Amazon Prime where then you don't have ads or whatever. I'm just like, I don't know. But I don't really watch a lot on it either. Twitch and YouTube have sort of been like my main, and watching Castle have been my main, like, I don't know, media intake.
Anyway, lead on.
Gilmore, welcome in. How's it going? I did watch some more Castle last night. It did start to get pretty intense, guys. We're getting to some intense episodes. I like it. I'm in an episode where the characters go to France, but it's very much filmed on like a green screen. And so the quality of this episode does not look great. There are like some scenes that are practical, like they're in a coffee shop and it's just like coffee shop that happens to look more Parisian maybe. Or they're in the woods or something, and there's nothing about the setting that says this is France. But there are times where they'll be like on the streets of France, and they're always just standing there. They're never walking. There's usually never anyone else around. But it's very much just like, yeah, there's something about the lighting here that doesn't quite add up. The background is like way too blurred for it to look real. Anyway, it's very interesting. But I mean, I have Prime Video because it comes with Amazon Prime, but I just usually get my digital movies on Prime. It's not bad. Film live in location in Parents, Ontario. I wonder, where was Castle filmed? It might have been the Ronto or the Vank, as they call it, the Couver. Where was Castle filmed? Surprisingly, wait, primarily filmed in LA. Interesting. On a soundstage. Psych was filmed in Vancouver. And I always wanted to visit just so I could, like, be on set. Anytime Psych had one of those contests where it's like, you know, we'll fly you out to see a filming of the episode or whatever, I would sign up for all of this. I wanted to be on that set so bad. It's okay. I've never heard anyone called it the bank. I mean, I don't know what circles you're in, Brad, but I feel like, you know, some of the circles have to call it the bank. Making a deposit at the bank, you could say. I don't know what that would be in relation to, but you should say that at some point. No, don't say that. No, you should though. And maybe on your way to work, you're making a deposit at the bank, or I don't know what else that'd be. That actually seems like more of a withdrawal, to be honest. But on payday, you could say you could say that maybe. The opposite. I think we need a Nopers, which is a thing, but I wonder how. Hold on, where's? I feel like I'd have trouble animating it, but oops. What did I just do? Oh, that's what I did. There you go. There we go. I could try to make a Nopers. We absolutely need a Nopers, like the one. Wait, which cat gif? That'll shoot to the top for me because I'm a bit of a negative Nancy. Apologies to all the Nancys in the world, but it's so negative. Oh. Yeah, I do love Nopers though. Yeah, I just saw it. That's great. Yeah, I do love. There's something, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can figure it out. Anyway, Paul Nopers would be awesome. I have finished the lines for the salute for people who want an update. I think I'm going to record myself coloring it. I'll put that on the Patreon, and then we'll have that soon. Maybe I'll try to work on a Nopers next, but I've got other stuff that I have to do, not for me. So we'll see. But I really like how it's turning out, and I've changed it a teensy tiny bit, so you'll see. I did. So I actually I redid all of the lines. Most of it was just retracing it. There were some things that I was sort of like, I need to clean up these lines, and I honestly feel like it's just gonna be easier if I redo it all. So I just like traced over the old ones and changed a couple of things. But it's going to be more zoomed in than it was before, and I think it's gonna look better. I think it's gonna read better as an emote, a little bit more zoomed in. So we'll see. But I think it's looking good. The lines look good. So I'll update you guys on that soon. No update on the shipment of my computer yet. I keep on refreshing. Granted, it says it'll take 3 business days, but come on. What else could you possibly be doing, Apple? This is processing. How long could it possibly take to process? Just get it together. There's not that many configurations for it. Surely it doesn't take them that long to get it, but oh well. So hopefully we'll have that soon. I keep on thinking about like games that I want to play, and if there's at all like any type of like faster movement in the game, like I'm gonna wait. I want to wait till till my new computer comes in. So we might just have some pretty chill puzzle streams. Not that that's not what we already pretty much do. We're already there, but in fact, that's what we're doing today. We're playing more Linkito today, but yeah, I've been trying to think of like, I don't know what we do in the meantime. I have some chill puzzles we could play, some other smaller things. I did get a code for a game that I'm very excited about. The full title is, wait for it. Wait. The Star Named Eos. The Star Named Eos. Which we saw the trailer for this game, I think on the Wholesome Direct, maybe? There's that, if you guys want to check it out. It is a game where it's a story-rich puzzle adventure built around photography. Recreate compositions of past photos to uncover the truth of a family mystery. And I thought it'd be fun. It looks really cool. The art style looks very cool. It's actually, I think this is made by the same team that did, it is Behind the Frame, the Finest Scenery, if you guys remember that game. We played that a while back. And I'm really excited about this one. I think it looks cool. And, you know, I like photography, so. Imagine if the new PC is the return of Tears of the Kingdom Emmers has always wanted. Hey, that's what I've been waiting for all this time. I have a suggestion. It's the same game suggestion I've been giving to everyone. What is it? I feel like it's not going to happen here, but it depends. Oh, Inscription. Actually, I take it back. I'm sorry, Diego. I take that back. I would like to play that game. I have had some of it spoiled for me though, so I don't know if that would completely ruin the game, but it does look fun. It does look very fun. It won't? Okay. At all. Okay, good. That's good to hear. But yeah, honestly, I feel like, because yeah, the quality of the stream is going to go up with the new computer. I'm very excited about that. And so I feel like anything that has a little bit of action, because like if there's too much movement on the screen, it starts to get very pixelated. And that's because I have the CPU settings at one of the lowest possible ones. I'll be able to at least have it like in a normal range with the new computer. And so I'm just really looking forward to that. I've seen some late game things, so I think I might have seen sort of some like, I don't really know like in context what was happening, but I do know of some things. I don't say any of it because I don't know if people are wanting to play it, but anyway, I think we will probably at some point play Inscription. I think it looks very cool. There's a few games on my wish list that are currently on sale, and I have a couple sitting in my cart. Because some of them are some pretty good deals. But I might pick up... Wait, Sassy, are you here? Did you finish The Operator? And did you like it? I'd be here no matter what. Thank you, Diego. What was the other photography game you played ages ago? A Switch game. Toem? Was it black and white? I loved Inscription when I first saw it and played it. It looks wonderful. I did. I really enjoyed it. Okay, good. And that's sitting in my cart. I was thinking that game probably does not have a lot of like fast moving parts. So I was like, maybe we'll play that while waiting for my new computer to come in. But I do have one of my favorite old Final Fantasy games is Final Fantasy V. It's like a pixel art styled game. The sort of like remastered version is on sale, and I was like, I kind of want to play that. It's been a long time since I've played 5, but it's of the old style Final Fantasy games, it's my favorite. It was the first one. Well, I don't know if it's technically the first to introduce a job class system. I think technically the first game might have a job class system, but this one there's only 5 playable characters, but you can swap out their like roles, and it's so great. And some of the like jobs are just so random. There's like you can be like a wizard or a knight, I guess, but why not be an animal tamer? Or what were some of the other ones? Like jobs. What were the jobs? Show jobs. Oh, you could be a mime. You could be, let's see. Oh, there are some new jobs in the new one. So anyway, yeah, you could be a knight, a monk, a thief. Yeah, boring. How about a time mage, or a mime, or a beast master, or a dancer? That's a job. A chemist is one. Ninja. Come on. Apparently the new one, it has necromancer, cannoneer, gladiator, and oracle. I wonder what the oracle does. Anyway. And what's cool is like they all have unique sprites for their job. So like when you switch them, their outfit changes. And I thought that was so cool. I did enjoy it. It was very good, and it's a single stream kind of game. Took around 3 hours. Okay, not bad. All right. What's cool, I can't remember if I mentioned this. They asked for people's photos to be like used in the game. I should have sent one in, but I didn't. But some people that I have followed for a while on Twitter, they're like in the game, and it's great. One of them I've talked to, who I think I think they're gonna be sending me a code for the game. He works for another like video game studio, and he's in it. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. There's not a lot of vivid in inscription unless you get to some parts, but no spoilers. I don't think it was black and white. I think it was a first person. We played, I mean, Pokemon Snap. I doubt that's what you're talking about. A photography game. Not sure. Are we still talking about Figment, the Imagination Dragon? No, but I mean, he would fit in perfectly in Final Fantasy V. So anyway, I might pick up some of these games. Also, there's a FMV game that's on sale. I don't know why a lot of these games are on sale. It's just, I guess, just random. My luck that a lot of these. There's apparently a tower defense fest going on right now. It's perfect for you, Sassy. Your ideal sale. I feel like there was a game. That I saw in there. But yeah, I don't know, Vix. I don't know what it was. Oh, that's what it was. Dome Keeper is on sale. If you guys have not played Dome Keeper, I highly recommend. It is I mean, it's kind of tower defense, but it's more of like you collect a bunch of things and then you have a dome that you're trying to protect. and there are waves of enemies that come through. So yeah, I'm describing a tower defense game. but it's very fun. It's a roguelike. They keep on doing big updates. They're gonna do a multiplayer update soon, and they've like changed a lot of the game. It looks. I need to play the updated version of it. But I loved Dome Keeper. I also find it very chill. It's fairly relaxed despite the tower defense. It was defo indie game, and I remember you were like on top of a building in a city doing photography quests. Let me look in the streamed games on our Discord, which I still need to update, but think any of those. Oh, are you talking about the puzzle game? What is it called? Where is it? Oh, wait a minute. Umurangi Generation? Are you talking about that? That's not a puzzle game, but but we were on top of a building at some point. Yes. And it's like a bunch of like, you're talking about this game. I did actually really like it. Apparently they're coming with like a VR version, I think. You're talking about, I totally forgot about this. And I was playing it on the Switch. Oops. You're talking about this game. Where it's sort of like cell shaded, kind of low poly. That is Umurangi Generation. There was like some giant mechs in the background. The other game I was thinking of was the puzzle game where Viewfinder, where it was like kind of like a visual tricks sort of, and so you would have to like, you could take a photo and then you could like orient it a certain way and things would happen. I'm gonna run right now and buy them all. Wait, what are you buying them all? What are you buying? Let me get rid of that. There you go. Yes, that was it. Thanks. I was trying to find it the other day. Yeah, it's good. I think it was a very good game. I like the story. There's a lot of replayability in it too. Like, you can go back. There's lots of challenges. We did not get all the challenges. We did not get the highest score in every level. But it was cool. I liked that. It also had some pretty advanced like camera stuff. Like you can change lenses. I think you can buy and unlock different lenses. Oh, just all the tower defense games. There we go. Yeah. As you said, my favorite. Right. I got sidetracked. That's what I thought. I knew that would be your cup of tea. Though Dome Keeper, I think is fun. And I think, can you turn off the waves? I think they have like a chill mode. I'm pretty sure, but it's very fun. Right? I feel like there are some settings where you can turn things off, but I like the mining part of the game in particular. At least the tower defense parts, they don't last super long, but I don't know. I suppose at least because it's like a roguelike, you, like, if you lose, I don't know, it doesn't really matter so much because generally the like rounds are pretty short. You don't like lose a lot, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, it's not like you had to build a whole base and now you've lost it all and then you have to start from scratch or whatever. I mean, you do technically have to start from scratch on every level, but like, it's not like you have built this huge thing and now you're like, no, with all my hours of work, you know, it's different. I've saved the name of it, so now I can look for it. Nice. Yeah, I think you'd like it. I think you'd like it for sure. Plus it had a penguin in it, which was cool. Kind of a side note, similar note though. I was reading about, I don't know the name of this game, but in Japan, there's a fairly popular visual novel series, a game that it looks like the creator might be trying to sue like a streamer of it, and I am curious how this will hold up in court if they go along with it. So the deal is that so it's pretty much purely a visual novel. I don't know if there's any puzzles, but there are multiple endings and whatever. On launch day, a streamer streamed the entire game with multiple endings and added some, you know, commentary or whatever to it. On the I guess the Steam listing for the page or wherever you can buy it, there is a little added thing in the description of the game saying, please do not stream this game until August whatever. Like a week later or something. Please do not stream this. I think. Anyway, a week from now. It was like something like August 3rd or 4th or something. But someone did. So a streamer did. And the creator now is looking to potentially sue that streamer for like lost revenue, I guess, or for at least not following rules, which I'm curious how it holds up, because for one, like in the description, it's not like when you purchase the game it says do not stream this until whatever. I think honestly one of the few games that I've seen do something where it was more advanced like that was Persona 5. When it released, you could not even if you were playing on PlayStation, which that was the only console it was out on release, when you got to a certain point in the game, you could not save clips of it on your system. Like, it would basically just say like, it has failed to record like a picture here or whatever. 'Cause sometimes you can have a setting where every time you get an achievement, it saves like a screenshot. That would happen. It would like try to take the screenshot and say it would give you a little like error warning. And that's really the most like advanced thing, but people could still stream it. Like, if you have a capture card, you could still stream it on your stream or whatever. But I'm curious how it would hold up where it's just like in the description of the like capture card. If it's just in the description of the game, does that count? Is that like, can they really hold you to that? Because are you like actually able to agree? That's not something that you can like agree to, because also like a description and bio of your game can change after the fact. If you've purchased a game, the description for the game could change and you're not like notified in any way. So I don't like know how legally binding a game description is. You know, when you were asking for info of that game, I was thinking of, I nearly said I thought it had a penguin, but I was like, nah, surely you're remembering that wrong. No, Vix, there's definitely a penguin in it, in multiple of the levels. Who's going to read that part of the description? That's also the thing, is how can you guarantee that that person saw that, like, in the description of it? I don't always read the description of every game, particularly if I already know that I'm going to like it. I don't necessarily go through all of it because I don't want to be spoiled on anything, or I don't want, like, any kind of hint of what's in the game. I just, if it's a dev that I know, if it's part of a series, I'm like, great. I don't need to know more. So I think it'll be interesting to see. I think it is also so it's a Japanese dev and a Japanese streamer. So I don't know how a lot of, like, copyright stuff and all of that would work. It is very interesting. And I mean, I also, though, on the flip side, I do understand where they're coming from, I think, where it's like, I don't know if it is the most helpful for an indie game if on, like, launch day or whatever, you stream all of it and it's a one sitting type of thing. I don't know if that is always the best for them, and I think some devs I've heard, like, ask to have it, like, basically don't beat it in one sitting, like, take a few streams to do it. So I can understand that aspect of it. I can also understand if they made it very clear, like if maybe when you started the game, it popped up with a message and it said, please do not make content on this until a certain date. Like, if that was like a warning, I could understand also being like, really waiting like a week, not too bad, or 2 weeks, really not that bad, in terms of, like, waiting to play a game or whatever. Granted, as a consumer, if you made the purchase and then you found out later, and, like, your whole plan was to make, because I don't typically start games, like, I don't ever hit, like, launch game typically until we're about to play it. So if we were about to play a game and I had, like, hyped it up, planned to be playing it, and then at the front of it says, you know, don't make content about it, it would be rough, because it's like, okay, well, I already paid for this and whatever. So I feel like I can see all sides of the situation, but I also feel like it'd be very difficult for that to stand up in court. Like, are you liable for what a dev puts in the description? Is also, like, I feel like that is more of a suggestion on their part of, please do not stream this or make content about it. It might be different if there would be a pop-up when purchasing or something, like, do you agree not to stream? Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. And you actually have to click on yes. I agree. I feel like it would be hard to bring someone to court without a written contract saying they won't do this. I also agree on that. Yeah. Because, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's no precedence for that. And it's not like, so when I'm given a code for a game, there's often an embargo listed with it, which is more like what you guys are describing, where they usually tell you as a creator, do not stream this game until after this date and this time. And it's typically whenever they plan for the game to, like, be fully released on the different platforms. I don't think I have had anybody say, do not stream this on launch day, or, like, no one has ever said even, like, do not beat this in one sitting, do not, you know, whatever. It has mostly just been like, don't publish content on this before the actual release date. Which is totally fair. And when you agree to that, like, getting that code, you agree to that stipulation as well. But I feel like it's different when you're purchasing the game yourself. And, like, I don't know. It just seems odd. It's sort of like when, you know, when people order, like, a physical copy of a game and it ends up arriving early and people will be streaming it. Generally, those people don't get in trouble because it's not really their fault for, the fact that it arrived early, you know, like they bought the game legitimately or whatever. But anyway, it's an odd situation. I'm very curious to see. I will say the dev said this, and I feel like this is kind of an overreaction a little bit. They said that if what they want is for the streamer to apologize. The streamer has already taken down the videos, but did not like make a public statement apology. They want the streamer to apologize, which I also think is a bit excessive. But because I don't think it's the streamer's fault in this case. But they said that if the streamer does not apologize, and if they do not go through with like taking them to court, what they're going to do is to this series of visual novels has been going on for a very long time, and I don't actually know if they've been translated into English. I did not recognize the name, but they said they would then go back to every person who has ever made a like stream or published a let's play on YouTube of any game in that developer's series of visual novel games, and they will copyright strike all of them so they get removed. Which I felt like was also a bit excessive. But their argument, and to a point I get this, but also I do not fully get this. They said that their argument is that a visual novel, the whole point of it is the story. And so if you are streaming the story, there's no point for someone to buy the game. And I understand that a teensy tiny bit. However, I feel like there are games that I have seen people play to completion and have bought it and played it myself afterwards, because I want to experience it also for myself. Even if I know what's going to happen, I'll still want to play it. I think there's also like I think a lot of you can attest. There have been games that I've played where you guys have seen a lot of it and have said, I want to pick this up or whatever. And then on like another point to that is there are definitely times where I've played games that you guys know that you want to play and you don't watch it, or you don't watch the stream because you know that you don't want to get spoiled for it. But there have been plenty of times where by watching even a little bit of the gameplay or seeing the characters, whatever, you say, I'm kind of interested in this. Now I'm going to lurk because I don't want to get spoiled. And Helene, welcome in. How are you? So they're saying if this person doesn't do what they say, the devil will ruin it for everyone else. Yes. That in short, yes. And so like, I understand like them being like, you know, they compared it to reading an entire book and recording it and posting it online. I don't know. I mean, like, I kind of see where they're coming from. Is it the same? I really don't know. But I feel like most of the people, I guess when I was explaining sort of, you know, people lurking for different games or whatever, I feel like the people who know they want to play your game and like know they love that series of games, they're probably not going to watch the streamer. They're probably going to play it themselves. They're going to buy it on launch. They're going to watch it or whatever. Or they're going to, you know, go through the visual novel themselves. People who do not know if they're interested in the series are probably going to benefit from watching someone play it. And then they get to decide how much of it that they want to play or not. And then they get to decide, is this a good purchase for me? Well, that kind of counts with every game, though, right? I've even stopped watching a person playing Hanti because I wanted to play it myself. But if he hadn't started streaming it, I would not even know about it in the first place. Yes. You see, that's exactly what I'm saying, Mary. I think that's, like, I feel like for a lot of games, that can be helpful, seeing someone play it. Like, I hope with Linkito, people get to decide, is this the type of puzzle game that I like to play or not? is this something that I want to purchase, and then they can decide and purchase it for themselves. Though I feel like even if you saw the puzzles, I really doubt you'd be able to remember exactly what I did, so I don't think it's like necessarily ruining the puzzles, I suppose, because there's multiple ways to beat it, or for some of those levels. So to clarify, how did the streamer have the game early enough? They didn't have it early. It released fully. It's just is at the point that they put it on like 2 weeks after release. So the game has fully released, but in the description of the game, the developer asked people to not make content for the game till like a week or two later. So the game was fully out, fully released. On launch day, though, the streamer started streaming the game. I think you need thicker skin than that if you're a dev. Childish for sure. I definitely am sort of... I feel like the reaction to it is a bit much. I'm also curious if they would be able to quantify like lost revenue, If they're going to liken it to a book on the basis of lost revenue, then they clearly don't understand how people read books. I feel like that's like an author or publisher pitching a fit about people not purchasing a new copy of their book every time they reread it. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Although, to be fair, that's kind of also how I feel about music, that you're not allowed to use. Isn't that just free advertisement? I've discovered a bunch of different bands and artists because I heard bits of it on YouTube videos. Yeah, there's definitely like, that's one of those things where it's like, if I was listening to, because like YV was playing music on his stream yesterday, if I hear a song on YV's channel, I'm not going to, and I want to listen to it again, I'm not going to go back to his channel just to listen to it, right? Like I'm going to look it up myself. Now, there are some people who like all they do is upload songs and like they add no commentary or whatever. But YV mentioned, but I feel like there's a difference there versus like if somebody is like making content for a game or whatever and they are like adding commentary, if they're doing that, there's like it's different. It's a different sort of scenario than I'm just uploading something, or I have downloaded a PDF of the book and am uploading it online for people to take and whatever. There's like different in context. Yeah, okay, developer has lost their mind. In the UK, that would never get to court unless something was officially agreed. And I think that's what it comes down to is like, are you really reliable for only mods here can shout out people. That's why that's not working. Yeah, it's like, are you really liable for what the dev puts in a description of the game when also they can change what's in the description of the game, or what's in the game listing, are they're able to change that pretty much at any time. So how can you manage that? Also, again, how do you guarantee that the person even saw that? It just seems very strange. Adrian Von Ziegler, for example, you're allowed to use the music for your content as long as you credit them. Yeah. I thought it would help. That's why I didn't add that. No, it's so shouting out people is a mod and me thing here. Some streams have it where you can pretty much do that with anybody, but nah, I like to limit it. I don't want people coming in just shouting out themselves, Anyway, but I read that and I was like, that is so interesting to me. I read the full, like, it's basically a series of tweets. We'd be shouting out YV every. Well, I'll do that. I'll do that anyway. It's a series of tweets that the dev sent out. It's all in Japanese, so you either have to. There's also a companion article that had it translated, or you can go tweet by tweet and hit translate this tweet and then read it and then continue on. But yeah, that was basically the gist. But I thought the part that I was like, really? I don't know if I 100% agree with this is when they were like, well, if like we can't punish this streamer, we will in fact punish everyone else who's ever made content for our games. That just seems so excessive. And it also seems like a good way to like potentially anger some of your fans. Because if I stream something, I back all of my streams up to YouTube. So if someone then came through and was like, hey, your entire Final Fantasy VII Rebirth playthrough, we're just going to get rid of it because somebody else did something, I would be real sad. I would be very sad. I'd be like, what in the world? Like, I spent so much time on this. There's also other things that happen during that stream. Like, we have lots of conversations. We, like, you know, there's exciting things that can happen in the middle of those streams that we might want to refer to at some point. And that would just make me very sad that if they did that. So then it would sort of be like, okay, well, I don't want to play any of your games then, you know? A good way to make your fans hate you. I already have a bad taste in my mouth from this story, and I don't even know which developer game it was. I feel like it's mostly, I don't even know if they're translated into English. I think it seems to be, I honestly don't remember. It was some visual novel, and the article had like an English translation of the name, but I don't know, I had never heard of it before, so I don't even know. I bet you could search for like Japanese dev visual novel suing streamer or something, and it'll probably pop up with something, but it definitely wasn't like a major game company. It's like an indie drama, probably also would be a good word to throw in there. It was sort of like an indie visual novel dev. I assume they're an indie company, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I thought that was sort of an interesting story because I don't know what I would do in that situation. One, I mean, if it was like as you guys have all said, if it was an agreed upon thing, like if I was given a code for something, obviously you follow the embargo date. If the studio just kind of puts it in their bio, seems a little bit more iffy. I would definitely think about it. Like, I would definitely consider that as if it was like, hey, don't stream this for a week or whatever. That's not too bad. You know, week's not a long time. But if it was, I don't know. If I accidentally streamed it, I don't think I would feel that bad because I'd be like, oh, wasn't that in the game screen, like when you're loading in? Why wasn't it more noticeable? Why, you know, I'd have more questions than like, oh yeah, I feel bad because I didn't see this one, you know, line in the game's description, you know. This seems weird. Seems very weird to me. Okay, so we have to run ads, and then we'll be back with some Linkito. We have one world left. No, actually, take that back. We have like 1.5. That's right. We didn't finish the bonus levels of this one. And then there's also like other modes that we can play. So it just depends on how much we get done today. If how much I get stuck. It's really what happens. So, yeah, we'll be continuing some Linkito. But friends, now is a perfect time to stand up, stretch, take a break, go get some water, go get a snack, etc. Top off on your tea. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. So BRB. And welcome back, everybody. Excuse me. I hope you had a good little break there. So we are playing Linkito. We're going through the campaign currently, and we've gotten through a lot of it. We have a bunch of we have 7 more levels here, and then we have one whole area left. I will see how long it takes us to get through all of this. Also, we have not found all of the microfilms, and I feel like we need to figure out... Where is that? Well, we missed like 6, like number 6. I wonder where that is. Anyway. Is there anything else hidden here? For those who have not seen, this sort of is like a puzzle game where you are trying to make connections. Some of them involve bombs, some of them don't. Buenas tardes, my good man. Oh wait, whoops. We need to do 12 first. But we're kind of like uncovering a little bit of a rebellion plot. It's very sort of like a Hunger Gamesian, where we're sort of in like a capital-like city, and there is a like a cell of rebel cell trying to infiltrate the capital. But our job is to like link certain things together to power them up. That gives us either codes, or that gives us like that it helps us stop a bomb, or this powers up robots or whatever. And it's all very fun. It's a lot of logic puzzles. So if you're a logic puzzle fan, you will probably enjoy this. But I've been having a blast. This is Little Cheap. Little Cheap is a robot that is being controlled by the rebellion, and they're speaking to us through it. This message sounds important. Decode it, then use the bird to convey it. Okay, and these have definitely progressed in difficulty. Let me move my camera a little bit. I feel like it's a good place right now. So, okay. We have 4 and this. What is here? A duck? Okay, hold on. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay. This is the first time we've had a button that does that. Okay. I bet I can't bring power. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. This might go here. Okay, what does this do? That will... Oh. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do that. Now, how will... Whoops. I've made a mistake. Or have I? There we go. Oh, wait. I need you to be destroyed. I've made a mistake. It has no message. I have sent it without a... I guess we get to see what happens. And then he's going to upload whatever message we have here, which we have no message. What is this? Oh. I wonder if you can crush them. So those little buggers walking and bleeping softly. Yeah, they're actually very adorable. If they had like a little plush or something, I'd be fine with that. Also, let me move my mouse. There we go. Like sending a blank email, then they're done that. Sometimes I do this with Gmail where I'll schedule an email to be sent. And sometimes I think first I should at least put in here. So like if you schedule out like a tweet on Twitter, you can set the schedule time before hitting like publish. So you can like set schedule time, then type it all out, and then, you know, upload a photo or whatever, and then hit publish, and then it'll wait, or hit schedule, and it'll wait till whenever you chose that. With Gmail, though, if you try to schedule something, you can't do that first, because it basically sends it right as you, like, confirm it. I've done that a few times where I've scheduled something, and then I have to hit undo and unschedule. I'm like, this is not what we want. So, okay, hold on. We need to... This basically needs to be here at some point. I can do this. Okay. It should have downloaded this verbiage. We can now do this. This opens the door. Now here's the thing. I need to put this somewhere. Ah! Hold on. What's behind here? Okay. Can I... If I do this here... There's no power there. You have no power here. Wait, can we do this? Do this? Gandalf the Grey? Yeah. Okay. Is this going to? Right, that's going there. That's opening that. Okay. I need something. Can I like? I wish I could figure out a way to like bring the power over here. Can I like very quickly grab it over? That seems like cheating. I think I almost did. Hold on. I don't know if I'm getting it in time. Oh, actually, hold on. What if I did this? Oh, hold on. Can I do it? Oh. This definitely is cheating. No. And Sluggy, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? How was your stream? What were you playing? Let's see. That's not how you spell shout. Sluggy. It's slugging time. Eon, welcome in. How are you? Nira. What is Nira? I don't think I've ever heard of it. Or Naira? Meet Sluggy McSlug, the cozy VTuber artist who's all about that chill and pixelated beach vibes. From questioning if what they're doing is even art, spoiler, it is, to inviting introverts to join them from afar, they've been crafting a relaxing chaos in Nira's pixel paradise. Tune in for some friendly creativity and stay for the serene slug vibes. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I want to see what is. Ooh, look at that. That looks great. I do enjoy some pixel art. Looks very cool. How is it? Anira is an insanity pixel game of too much grinding, death, and sacrificing objects to the heavens ever so slowly. So you're selling it's something. So you're selling me on it. You're selling me on it. That does not sound. That sounds rough. That sounds very rough. So we are playing a game called Linkito. Linkito is a like logic puzzle game where you use like you basically have to draw connections and it powers different things and you can do different things with it. Here we are trying to decode this message, and it's sort of like a two-parter level, which is the first time we've had one quite like this, where we kind of have two different pieces. I have currently brought the code over here, which involved a little robot. We have a little robot, and we can get it to take in info and move it over here. But I'm trying to figure out exactly how to get it over here, because we need it here, but then I also need the number 4 over here. And I figure it's definitely got to do something with this, but I'm not really sure what the best way to like. Hold on, what if I do this? So that powers that up, and that opens this. The thing is that I have to have this open so I can use all of this stuff. Can you help me? No? Oh, this is a pretty interesting puzzle game. Oh, I love this decoding system. Yeah, it's actually very cool. So some of the levels have had to do like decoding. Some of them had to do with bombs and like stopping a bomb before it explodes. Some of them have to do with just like these little robot guys. There are a bunch of levels that had to do with like getting a certain number of robots to like the end. It's been very cool. It's very, very fun. Let me get the link here. The Linkito, if you will. Let me do that. And also, I should pin this. But it's great. It's been super fun. There's also, and you will like this as a streamer yourself, there's also Twitch integration for a certain set of levels. There's like a mode that has Twitch integration. We have not done that yet. If we are able to get through these last levels, we will we'll try it out. It sort of just depends if we can get there. If I'm big brain enough. So I need to figure out how can I power this with our limited. So I need this code to get here so that it can get to this set. If I do this though, that closes the door, so I can't do that. This is also powering that door. This just does that. It's not helpful. Let me see something here. So that... And if I unplug this, it'll reset all of this. Yeah, okay. So... Oops. Oh no. That goes there. Cannot create that loop. I have to get this to the set because I have to also bring the 4 from over here as well. And so I need, if I can get this message to this node, then it will remain there, active. I can then unclip all of these and it will still remain there. That information will remain there. So I need to figure out how to get that there. Make sure I'm not missing anything. So we have oops. Keep that there. That moves this here. What would this be for? can't create that loop. What if this goes here? Does the door... Hold on. If I do that, and I close this. Is there a way I can get... Doing this stops all of that. And there's no way that I can bring anything here? Yeah, I can't move. Come to me! Come to me, Cable. I need you. Ah! Okay, that doesn't work. The robot would not help us. Like, bringing a robot here. Because it does not provide any power itself. Oh, maybe? Oh, wait. Maybe it's something like this. Hold on. Oh, hello. Done. Okay, so now... Wait. Did we do this? Did we do it right? If I... Nice. Okay. Yeah. So now, okay. So that's sweet. We got there. So that's now set to this. Now I need to not mess this up. Now we do this. We need the message to be 4. Okay, and now to open this, I need this powered. There we go. Woo! That little robo bird is just judging you. We got there. It only... did that take me 20 minutes? I mean, I guess we had a raid. I just didn't realize it took that long, but there we go. It's fine. I've got some great news for you, but first, I'd like you to carry out this final mission. Oh boy. Okay, I'm kind of in the way a little bit. Oops, that's... I've just moved everything. Not just my camera. Where are we? Okay, is that aligned? I feel like that's aligned. Yeah, I think we're good. I moved the wrong thing. This is what I want to move. I'm gonna be blocking a button, but I think that's fine. All right, so we need to get this over here. Goodness. All right. Need to get 9 and this code. So this code is here. So when... What's happening here? Let's see what happens. I just want to see what happens when this robot goes. Ah, so it switched. Wait a minute. Ah, okay, interesting. We need... This is incorrect. We need the number up here. So this is the code. This is like the decipher, or like the cipher number that we have to use. So... how does that work? Hold on. This goes here. Oh, that has no power now. Hold on, walk through again. So, are they switching? By walking through, they're switching. So, like, if I do... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I want to see something. I think I've done something correct. Okay, that's what we want. This should be the number. This is nothing. Okay. At least... Hold on. Okay. That's at least set as this code for now. I've not even, like, used those. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I need to figure out... Well, it sort of looks like... Hold on. No, this is connected here. So I need another power source. If I have them run through again, is that going to switch? Oh, wait. No, that took nothing. Doesn't it look like... That should be going... Because that follows that, so... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, that's going to the wrong place. Could I do... Hold on. What if we do this? Nope, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna try to see if I could, like, move this somewhere else. Though... Hold on. Wait a minute. I love like logic puzzles, so this is like totally up my alley. I would say there are probably people who could solve these a lot faster than I could. But wait a minute. I need to figure out okay, I need yes. Does this work? Did I do this right? That no, wait a minute. What is happening? This part confuses me a little bit. I need a 9 to show up here. Okay. That's good. So now what? I now need, if I can reset all of this. I don't remember exactly. I need the long string of characters down here. I technically have them here, but I don't think that's going to help me. What's happening here? If I... Okay, I think we're... If I don't just... I think as long as I don't use this, I think we're fine. This, like, top level. Did you get any kind of code there? Nothing. Okay. What happens if I do that again? Okay. I love how I could not figure out how to get this number in the right spot, and now I'm just like only getting that number. So, hold on. I think this works. Because I think it's... This is connected to here, which is going up. So I think that's this. We're about to find out. Nice. Okay. I think this should go here. Productivity. Woo! Only the bravest join the resistance. Yay, more employee points. Also, for those that are like ARGs, there's actually a lot of like hidden puzzles and stuff. QR codes you can scan, all sorts of stuff like that. I'm impressed with your efficiency. Hold on, just need to double check there's nothing I could click on. I think you're going to become one of Albatown's most important citizens. This many points on your card gives you access to the ultimate building, the Albatross Command Headquarters. It took me over 30 years to get this authorization. Would you like to go there right now? No, I'd like to finish those puzzles. As conscientious as ever, I'll let you finish in peace. All right. Now we're in the extra levels, which typically get more difficult. We also now have our own pieces that we can use, which are kind of fun. So we need to get Alpha, Bravo, Charlie in that order up here. Apparently we have a robot that is going to die. What do we have here? so oh, it can. Well, it can only kind of exist in the swamp. Let me put that elsewhere for now. Do we have a platform?
A message from the government of Canada.
Jaws! You linking it to things? I am. We're doing so much linking. How are you? How's your day? How's it going? Oh, we do have some platforms. Don't mind me. Will that get it up to here? I think it might. Right? Okay. Now, I need... If I can do... Do we have any that say set on it? We do. We have 2 of these. I think that should be okay. So the way this will work... Today's good, except for work and the dentist. Oh no. How do you feel about dentists? Okay, so I can do this here. This one is now alpha. Now I need Bravo. And we're going to do the same thing. Just slowly move it up. Oops. Bravo. We're also going to need... I think some of these. So that's Bravo. Alpha. Bravo. Switch this to Charlie. And now... are you a dentist fan? Are you not a dentist fan? How do you feel about dentists? Charlie. Right on. It's okay. I think we can do this. Or... Wait a minute. Alpha, Bravo, to here? Wait. Do we have another AB? No. If I do... These are both alpha now. How many utilities do I have? That's not going to help me. How do I combine these? And or... Maybe... Maybe I should do... Hold on. Alpha, beta, Is that... No, okay, it doesn't remember that. Oh, but we could do this. Maybe. Hold on. Alpha or Bravo. Wait, I don't like going, but I know I need to because my gums aren't great. Is anyone a dentist fan? I feel like some people are. Or like some people hate the dentist, while some people are usually like impartial to it. But I played some COD while watching Jetpack. Thank you, Diego, for sticking around. Hope you enjoy your COD. My wife likes it. I think she's crazy. That is interesting. Yeah, because I don't think I like the dentist. I don't mind them, but hate in the moment, but I do feel clean after. I don't like that feeling, you know, when they like scrape your teeth and then your teeth just feel weird for the next couple of days. Although I'm a bigger fan of finally being a boring patient again after all the times I had to go back after an incident. But besides that, I never really had any issues. 2 dentists that I really like, so kind of a fan. Nice. She likes the clean feeling. I will not enjoy it. It's COD. How can I enjoy it? Oh no, you don't have to play it then. I also think she has really strong enamel and never gets cavities. Oh, that's fair. One of those. Okay, hold on. Platformer, a door. We have... Let the signal go or not. A generator. A battery. Logic boards. An and, an or. We're out of 1-bit memories. Inverts a signal. Relay. Counts and restarts when activated. Okay, hold on. I need to look at this. This is Alpha. This is Bravo. We have Charlie here. Maybe... Could we do something like Charlie? Because, hold on. What is here? Oh, nothing right now. Could we do Charlie, Bravo? Okay. Oh, but it doesn't remember that. What if... Let's do this again. I have an idea. Give Robot. Oops. Okay, so now we have Bravo here. What if Bravo goes here? Alpha goes here. And now this goes to set this one. So now this is set to just Bravo? That doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. What is this? This is Alpha, is it not? Okay, so this to this. Oh, maybe I need to, hold on. Reset. Now, set. Alpha Bravo.
You getting scared?
Okay. Jester, welcome in. How are you? So now... Okay, hold on. This is the one we need to keep. If I switch this to Charlie... Jester, how's it going? We're just solving all the puzzles right now. Oops. There you go. It should be Charlie. All right, so now, hold on, double check. Okay, so that's correct. Now if I go to A here, Charlie goes first. Let's reset that. Charlie goes here. We can now put that, actually, we just do that there. That just took, it took me 11 minutes, but we got there. I went through a phase where no matter what I did, new cavity, brushing twice, all that stuff, new cavity every time. Oh, I hate that. Us COD players hate the game we play, but won't stop playing it. So it was a lot for the first year and a half of the new dentist. Oh, that's the worst. Do you though? No judgment. Destiny is my love-hate game. I feel that. Broski, how are you? How's it going? I have no idea what that is, but not a single game will persuade me to play it if I don't enjoy it. I feel that same way, Mary. That's what COD is to me. You didn't mention that you do also love it. Yeah, that's fair. It's my rager game. Helps get the emotions out. Oh boy. I saw a funky thing with streaks and I want to complain. So I was watching a friend stream and I was waiting for it to go from 5 to 6. And before my eyes, it reverted to 1. Twitch, why? No. Twitch, from my understanding, it just sometimes does not. It just resets sometimes. We had a few people reach over 100, Jester. And then it just reset one day. Sag. Don't play, hate the player, hate the game. Shady, welcome in. Broski, how's it going? What have you been up to? And Titan, welcome in. Overwatch was my last love-hate game, but I committed to not playing anymore a few years ago. What made you? What was the straw? The final straw? I don't think like I really do enjoy Apex. I understand that not everything is perfect, but I don't like hate the game. League, I never played ranked or normals. I only played the side modes, so I think I still liked it. I just got kind of a little bored with it, I think, over time. And I just wanted to spend time playing other games. So I don't know. I don't know if I ever really have a game that I'm like, I hate this, but I'm like addicted to it. Thank you for the lurk, Brab. You know, just being average. That's fair. I hope work's been treating you good. Ramacho was released and wasn't available to everyone. Locked behind Season Pass, I think. Oh, that's super lame. That's very lame. Played Pokemon Go for like 6 years, but it just got so grindy and soulless, I quit a few years back. I played up until we had this one Pokestop that had 3. It was 3 Pokestops in one area. You could actually, if you stood in the middle, you could like swipe all 3 of them. And so people would just hang out there, and eventually they removed it. And I think after that point, I was like, I got so used to the grind, or not to the grind. I got so used to, like, the ease of that Pokestop that when they got rid of it, I was like, okay, well, I kind of just lost my interest. Like, I paid full amount for Overwatch 1, and then they changed the game to Overwatch 2, and now locked characters behind the Season Pass. Yeah. I think you got them for free, but you had to get to a certain level in the Battle Pass, I think. They started making all the raids in person or elite and seemed to actively hate the player base. That seems awful. Bruce, welcome in. You recently got back into Go. Okay, but the change is still too much. When I paid money for the game and now it's a free-to-play format, I sort of fear for if they ever decide to make an Apex 2, sort of like Overwatch 2. Hopefully, they will have learned their lesson, I think. Or like, not their lesson, because they're not owned by Blizzard. But hopefully they'll learn lessons from Overwatch 2. Because it seems to... A lot of people complained about the Switch. And that, because they promised, from my understanding, I could be wrong about this, they promised a lot of new things for Overwatch 2 and then have not delivered on a lot of those things and have sort of just wanted people like I think I've heard a lot of people say that they changed a lot of the format of like either the cost of skins or how you get them or whatever, but it seems to have been very much driven by like how can we get more money sort of. PvE mode when? For which? Oh, for Overwatch? That's that was one of those things, right? A PvE mode. Wasn't there also something about like episodes or like sort of like more cinematics or something like that? That brought you back, my boss. If Overwatch 1 was still around, I'd just play that. And not Overwatch 2. Also have no problem with Apex free-to-play format. Yeah. It overall has been fine. They actually recently, Apex got into a little, into some heat. Because they wanted to change their Battle Pass format for next season. And they have changed it a little bit, but it is now... They've like reverted some of those changes. In Apex, if you, let's say you bought the Battle Pass in Season 1, they give you enough coins in the Battle Pass to purchase the next Battle Pass for the next season, without having to add any additional funds to your account. They were going to change that. And that was one of the things they were going to change. Where you would not be able to use coins, as well as there's going to be 2 battle passes per season. They're still keeping the dual battle passes, but it looks like you'll be able to buy the lower tier one with coins. The other, if you want the battle pass plus now, you'll have to spend real money. But really now the only difference is you get 2 additional legendary skins. And I'm very curious if they're like going to be worth it. I feel like it's probably not going to be worth it. So I feel like I'll just stick with the normal battle pass. But anyway. The whole PvE mode, which was the main event for Overwatch 2, then they canceled it. Yeah, that's right. I've heard a lot about that. A lot of complaints mostly. This is, wait, oh, okay. I was like, how many words do I need to translate here? It looks like it's probably just one single message that we have to do. I was like, there's 7 billion, oh, what? Wait a minute, these are rotating? Wait, what is happening here? The number is changing. We have encoders. And decoders. We only have... If I do this, put this here, what do we got? Albatross, oh, right. Hold on, what does this do here? Nothing. So I guess it's 9? Or is it? It's 2? Why doesn't this work then? Oh, because there's no power? It needs... Wait for it. We do not have any, like, power generators. So, well, besides this one. We could use this, maybe? This is tough. Yeah, that's interesting though. I have never played Overwatch. I feel like it's too late now. Like it is too late for me to join in on the Overwatch craze. So I don't think I'll ever play it. It's not really. I don't think it's in the cards for me. Okay. Overwatch 2 still has a small but not dead player base on Steam charts. It's fair. I occasionally will see some like Overwatch news on Reddit or something, so I assume people are still playing it. But let me look at this. We have inputs here. A green LED light. Don't know why that would be helpful to us, but it might be. Encodes a secret message using a key. Logic boards. Hold on. What happens here? So this actually alternates it. Could we do... My boyfriend plays a lot of Overwatch 1, but then fell off when 2 came out. He just started playing it again, though, and as an outsider, it looks identical. You know what game doesn't have a battle pass? No Man's Sky. Yeah, so true. And all of their updates are for free? Really seemed like a... really seemed more like a 1.5, 100%. I agree. That's what I think a lot of people especially are like... it wasn't worth it. Like, this whole thing was almost more of like a cash grab, like trying to figure out a way to monetize it even more than it was to actually move it forward, which I think that it scares me a little bit with how then other games might see that as like, other devs might try to do something similar. Also, by the way, Shady, did you see that today is the voice actor's birthday who does Sherlock? I forget his name. It's his B-Day. B-Day today. Let me look at these. What is this? Okay, so that's one of those. Hold on. Also, where are we on ads? We're about to have to play ads again. Alex Jordan, yes, it's his birthday. It's his B-Day. So, okay, we have these alternating. Is there a way that I can do, like... Happy birthday, I wish she was here. I really don't see why they didn't just keep it as Overwatch 1, because Fall Guys, Rocket League, and PUBG were all games you bought originally, got free cosmetics that went free, and just added a battle pass and got rid of the free cosmetics. Was there anything else they changed? Like, because you lost all of your previous cosmetics too, right? Maybe that was sort of a way to kind of like force people to not, like, you couldn't keep your old skins, sort of. Like, so you kind of had to start with a fresh... No, you kept them all. Oh, that's weird then. Why did they do that then? It's so confusing. Okay, hold on. What if this goes here? Yeah, they let us keep all of our skins. So strange. What's happening here? Okay, so... this is definitely not the right board for now. Wait a minute. We have one of these? Yeah. Could we... hold on. No, this is right. This is right. This is right. No, this is not right. Wait a minute. I feel like they just made it a 5v5 instead of a 6v6, but honestly, I think they did it just to draw new players in without upsetting their old player base by getting rid of their skins. Yeah, that seems wild. It seems like a wild choice for them to make. Hold on, this is still alternating, right?
Why am I hearing yes?
They did it because they promised the fan base that Overwatch 1 would only have the initial fee and everything else would be free. Oh, so they made Overwatch 2 so they could charge for some content and not break the original promise? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But still, that's dumb. It's definitely... It's shady, for sure. No offense, shady. Egg squeeze? So, okay. We do not have one that has a set marker on it. Are these both the same? Oh, no, they're not. I see how they're a little bit different. So what's happening here? Why is that 1? That doesn't make sense to me. This one is very difficult, if I might add. So we need to get... Oops. Uh-oh. Wait, what just happened? What? What is this? Decodes the secret using a key. I don't think I don't think I was supposed to see that. Wait, no, maybe it does. Does it? Is this a bug? What's happening? Hold on. What's going on? But okay, I think, let me double check. We need it to be on... It's not changing at all now. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. So we need it to be on 2. But this keeps switching between 9 and 2. We also have a 2 here. We can get these to alternate by using this. So like it's offset from this one. This isn't gonna help me, right? Like, this isn't switch. Will this show me 2, 9? Okay, so no. I was thinking, like, maybe I could try to manually switch. Like when the 9 came up, but that seems very difficult. That seems like not what I'm supposed to do. What if, though? What if I could do that? That seems probably very annoying, but maybe... Wait a minute. Is there... No, that doesn't seem right. It's gym o'clock. Enjoy the gym. Oh, also we have to run ads. So, Shady, I hope you have a good gym time. Oh, Marvel Rivals. That'll be interesting to see. Have you? Is there like a beta going on right now? We'll be back in just a few minutes, friends. So I'll see you here. Hopefully my brain works after the break. So BRB. And welcome back. And Gizmo! Welcome in, Gizmo. How are you? By the way, Gizmo, do you still play Marvel Snap? Paul Tato. I just got back into it, but it is making me salty. Why is it making you salty? I was trying to think of a potato pun for your name, but I can't really think of one. Do any potato things start with a G? Can't really think of anything. There are too many meta cards I don't own from my 8-month break. Ah, they added alliances today. Is that okay? I was going to ask you. The reason why I brought it up was because Twitch is like, you want to see Marvel Snap content. And I was like, I have never played this game. The only thing I know is through Gizmo, basically. And I was like, is there something happening? Is there like, was there some event? I don't know. So I thought I'd ask you. Ooh. Stretch, a stretch, a stretch. They regularly do Twitch drops. Okay, so that must be what it is. So it gets promoted a lot. Okay, yeah, I guess I must be getting hit with the promotion. Because it's like, my front page was basically just Marvel Snap today. I was like, what is going on? I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this game. Oh, I guess I did see, a lot of people were excited about some shark. A baby shark, if you will. Do, baby shark. Jeff was at it years ago, really? But was there some sort of animation or something that they recently did? Because he's gonna be free for Shark Week. That's because I saw on Twitter people were like, there was this Marvel Snap like animation, I guess, and it showed Jeff like dancing or something, and people kept on commenting on it. So I just took a 45-minute nap. It was lovely. I'm glad you had a good nap, Sassy. It's a Deadpool thing, and the season is Deadpool. Ah, I see. We're in our Deadpool era, for sure. Did you... Are you ready for school? Oh, no. We're pool we're dead-pilled. Dead pooled. Perfect. Did you see a lot of like, I can't remember, like, did you see a lot of the Hall H stuff that was announced recently for Marvel? I'm in. What do you think? What do you think? Too soon? It's interesting. I want to see something. No, that's not what I want. This doesn't do anything. They should build it up a year or two longer. I think the problem was, like, they didn't know what to do with Kang, so they were like, we gotta just do something. We gotta do it now. We gotta do something, and we have to do it right now. I kind of hope it's a misdirection, to be honest. Like, I would love for it to be an entire, like, Doom should have destroyed Kang. That would have been fun. I guess they just didn't know how to do that with, like, oh, have been viewed as a hero. That actually would have been interesting. Yeah, the fact that they're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. is interesting. I wonder if he will be completely faceless. Like, will characters be like, hey, that guy looks like Tony Stark, but it's like a variant, or if it's going to be like he's not, like, he's just playing the character. He'll always be behind the mask, so it's like not really a thing. Or though it sort of takes the mystery out of, like, oh, I wonder what he looks like, but, you know, without the mask or whatever. But a part of me kind of hopes it's a misdirection, and that we're gonna think he's playing Doom, Doctor Doom, and instead they get another actor to play him, or, like, I don't know, Tony's long lost twin. It could be. They also can't get rid of him after these two movies. Doom needs to be there until the end. I will say, in that regard, RDJ is a good choice, since RDJ will forever be tied to the start of the MCU. Yeah, it definitely also feels like they felt like they needed to recapture some of the magic of the start of the MCU, and so they were like, we'll just bring back one of the actors. They're really trying. They're trying real hard. I can't. Oh, they're like, I can't wait for the cast of not Mysterio. Who's that X-Men villain who was? I think his name also starts with an M. Not Magneto. No, not Magneto. I feel like Mephisto. No, not Mephisto. He also has like a cloak that has a thing, like a large collar. No, not Mysterio. Mr. Sinister! That's what I was going for. They're like, I can't wait for the casting of Mr. Sinister. And they also attached a picture of Chris Evans. And I was like, oh boy, that would be something. That they just recast everybody from the originals as villains. That would be just wild. I never saw Quantumania, and I still haven't seen Deadpool. I'll probably wait till, I don't know, I probably won't go see it in theaters. I've heard people really like it, though. Yeah, I don't know. I am very excited, though, for, hopefully, for them to get their act together in time for the X-Men movies. I'm okay that they've sort of flubbed the last little bit, because I'm hoping this means they're like, we cannot fail with the X-Men movies. Because, I mean, really, the X-Men movies can only go up from here. You know? I mean, hopefully. Quantumania was the death knell in my general excitement for Marvel. Takes a lot for me to not care for a Celery Man movie, but that one was rough. I didn't watch it. I didn't think it looked that good, so I just like, I'm gonna not watch it. I still have hope. But they're gonna have to prove themselves. There was a comic where Iron Man became Doctor Doom, but I'm still not feeling it. I've heard that. I definitely have not read it. Again, I'm honestly kind of hoping it's a misdirection. Because I think I could see them being like, lol, 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 you thought we were going to do, like, Tony Stark is back, but, like, a variant of him is Doctor Doom. But, like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I feel like this could be a huge misdirection, and I'd be down for that. Was in a different tab and heard Celery Man was like, that's Gizmo. He's responding to, isn't it? Of course. There was a comic where Doom became Iron Man. Wait, I read that one and it was solid, but it was more just kind of nod to Superior Spider-Man. Interesting. I haven't read a ton of Fantastic Four. They've always been sort of adjacent to in stories that I've read, but not really like the main peeps, I guess, that I've followed. I want the variant of Tony Stark to show up, look like the bad guy, and the real Doctor Doom show up and crush him. I'd like that. I think it was literally called Superior Iron Man. Interesting. I was always more of an X-Men reader, and then Avengers. Like, I definitely read the, like, big events. I would pick up a Spider-Man comic if it had a good cover. Like, if I liked the cover art. But I mostly followed, like, Wolverine and the X-Men. That was kind of it. I'm trying to think if there was any other characters that would... I like, for a time, I picked up some of the Inhuman ones because I was like, I'm curious about this, but I didn't follow that for too long. The show was really good, though. It honestly could be that RDJ is a Doombot. And, you know, one of the things someone pointed out is when it was announced, there's a crowd of people in Doom masks. So it could be sort of like a, you know, even that could be a hint. But that seems kind of too much of a fake out for such a big reveal. You see, I feel like that could be up their alley. A Kitty Pryde movie would be wonderful. I would love that. I actually feel like she needs a much bigger role in this set of movies. Please do not make the new X-Men movies just Wolverine again. What if the real Doom was there the whole time? It's actually Kevin Feige. Oops, all Wolverine. No! Like, can we get... I need a X-Men series. I mean, like, he's obviously a prominent character, so he needs to be in it, but, like, don't follow him the entire time. So many other characters, like, carry the story of X-Men at different eras and different points in time. I want Kitty Pryde to be a main character. I want her to be... Like, it made me so mad that Days of Future Past followed Wolverine instead of Kitty Pryde, because in the comics, it's Kitty who goes back in time into the mind of her, into the mind of herself. But instead they were like, we're just going to involve Kitty in this and say that she can now phase people through time. And I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. That's not how her powers work. She can walk through walls. She can't somehow now phase somebody through time. I don't... You can't just make up stuff like this. I mean, yes, sure, it's a comic, but whatever. Or a comic book movie, but... X-Men 97 did a good job of pushing Wolverine a bit back. I agree. It was good, I think. It was a nice change of pace. I really do wonder, like, how old or young the characters will be, how, like, established the X-Men are going to be. If they're going to just do, like, oh, they're from a different multiverse. And so now they're here. And so they've already established themselves as a team, and whatever, or if it's going to be like kind of grassroots, like they're all having to start up again. That was her moment to shine, not his. I agree. 100%. They're like, nah, we'll just throw Wolverine back in the past. And we'll just have, again, Kitty Pryde just kind of be there adjacent. She'll be like a key plot point in that she's the one who's able to phase them through time. But, nah. I know I don't need to, but I'm watching all of X-Men TAS before watching 97. Still in season 2. Highly recommend 97. I did not remember all of the original show, but I really enjoyed 97. Lurk for a bit. Thank you for the lurk, Mary. Appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. I really these X-Men movies need to be good. I want a mix of good character moments and a lot of good action. And please, 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 I will say Days of Future Past. I did not really watch. I watched New Class, or was it New Class? No, that's Saved by the Bell. First Class. There we go. I watched First Class. I don't think I watched any of the other ones. One of the things they did really well in Days of Future Past, I will say, this is like my only compliment to it, is a lot of the fight scenes that involved multiple mutants actually had them using their powers together. Whereas the other X-Men movies, it's mostly like when they're fighting somebody, it'll be like Wolverine goes by himself and does a thing, attacks the enemy. Then he gets thrown away. Storm goes in. Now it's her turn. She does a thing. Okay, now something happens to her. She's away now. Now it's Jean's turn. She's going to do a thing. Very rarely in this, like the starting X-Men movies, did they ever use their powers together. Where their whole thing is supposed to be like, they train to fight together, and they're like a squad. They're a team. They're supposed to be like well coordinated. And in Days of Future Past, there was a little bit of that. I can at least remember in the starting fight when they had like Blink and I forget some of the other characters who were there, but like they were like using their powers in conjunction with each other, and I want to see more of that. I hope that's something they do. I think in some of the Avengers films, in some of the later ones, you see that more. So I'm like kind of hoping they kind of know that's fun and people like to see that. So I don't know. I've got to run, leaving a lurk though. Joss, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate. So I don't know. Those are my thoughts. I really want the next movies to be good. And so if Marvel needed to fail a little bit so that we got that, I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm super excited for Captain America, though. And actually, I think it looks really good. I'm very curious. I do love all of the interviews with Harrison Ford. And anytime someone brings up Indiana Jones, you will probably get an incredibly sassy response. And I think that's great. I'm here for it. Is there anything else? Hold on. What's happening here? Nothing. Why is nothing being... Hold on. I thought I found maybe a workaround. What if I do this? What's happening here? So this has to be... on. That's weird. Okay, so that's not giving the number. Okay, so that's not correct. What's happening here now? Okay. I'm very confused. Wait a minute. Does this need to go... Hold on. I've made the code worse. I have made all of this worse. This level is difficile, if you will. These have gotten so complicated, I'm lost. This one is definitely like, I'm not sure exactly how to, I think I know what I need to do. I don't know how to do that. Which is, we have, hold on, let's clear the board a little bit. I guess we can do this, much easier. Oops. So, no, we can also get rid of this. Okay, this is basically what we start off with. We have our secret code that we need to decipher, and it needs to match this, which it doesn't. currently because it's a bunch of random letters. But we need it to match this in order to get to the next level. So we have to decode it, and I believe the code is correct when this number is at 2. Because it says Albatross Tech, whatever. But it keeps switching between 2 and the 9 because it does that. So we also have a 2 up here, which I'm not like. What happens if I do like? Is this powered? It is. Does this mean anything? Hold on. Does not have any power going through. I guess it can't. It doesn't power it unless both are the number 2. What happens if I do like this? On. So, like, what I need to do is figure out a way to have 2 always be the, like, the on number. So that I can put it into this thing. We have the code here, and then it, like, translates it. But currently, that is not happening. Interestingly, here it no longer has, like, 2 as an option. What happened? I feel like it's because of this, maybe. Because this doesn't have power on its own. Now, I learned... Hold on, we can get rid of this. I learned that if we use this signal here, it is alternating. So now, like, when this one is 2, this one is 9. So one of them is always 2 now. So I feel like... Oh, maybe... Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I have an idea. We need one of these switches. So... Wait, why isn't... Oh, right. Were we doing this? Wait, now these are the same. Oh, it's because this needs to go here, I think. 2, 9. Or at least, like, this can now go... No. goes here. Okay, now it's switching on and off. So it's not giving me. Okay. 2, 2. Why is... Okay, wait. So now we need an OR. This goes here. This goes here. Wait a minute. Why is this? Wait, but they're still changing. Because it... I think I'm just about to finish with the No Man's Sky expedition. Nice. I heard there was some like community quests to still get, like before you turn it in. So that's one of the reasons why I've been waiting. The other reason is that there's some PlayStation bugs right now, so I'm kind of waiting. So hold on. This just says on, so it's not 2. Hold on. So this... Wait, that always says 9. Pourquoi? But this one is 2. No, this one is 2. Okay. So... Maybe we need... Just says on again. Hold on. On. When it's here, it only shows 2. So I need... We don't have any more of these. Alex, welcome in. How are you? The community quests haven't even moved. I think they're... So they say... I feel like the community quests are a little bit misleading in that I feel like they're time-based more than they are actually like So basically, like, if you wait 2 weeks, it'll, like, fill up. Like, I feel like they always are, they never finish in a certain amount of time. Or, I'm sorry, they never finish in conjunction with, like, how people are actually completing them. Maybe a little bit, but I don't know. But Alex, how are you doing? We are brain puzzling, and I am fully stuck right now. So, okay, hold on. I've messed a lot of this up. Right now, this here is blinking 2, which we need. We need it to do that. But I need it so that now, when it's not blinking, there is another 2 that we can pull from for here. This is off sync, which is good. Where's this going? How do I... Oh no. Yeah. I've been doing pretty well with these, but I think we're hitting the limit of my brain ability, I think. We're actually reaching the upper limits of my smartness. Also, it's very fun to watch you play Case of the Golden Idol, by the way. Encodes a secret message using a key. I don't think that's helpful to me. A switch that can be activated. Would a switch be useful? I can't see why. That last mystery was totally derailed by red herrings. It's sort of like, I mean, yeah, that's about right. They love to give you just so much information that it's like, when is this is this going to be useful? I started to I would kind of look at the scene and be like, okay, all right, interesting. I'm getting just the basics of this, okay. And then I would look at the, then I would switch over to the text to try to figure out what is it that I need to pay attention to. Sometimes it helped me, but a lot of times it's I end up having to go back, and then it's usually I forgot that I read some note in somebody's pocket that I just breezed past, and it's that's the key information, and I'm like, ah! And it all just starts to fall together. But I denied taking it at face value because it seemed like a trick. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a really interesting premise, but also very it can be a bit convoluted sometimes. But I really like it though. I'm very excited for the sequel. The demo that I played, I think I mentioned this, it had a lot of quality of life features that I was like, okay, this is interesting. I did already feel though times where I was like, there is a lot of information here. A lot of info. I don't know how much of it is useful, but I don't know. It's fun. Okay. So maybe... Okay, maybe I'm using this at the wrong point. What if... Hold on. How does this work? If I just connect this to here... Oops. Is it still switching? It is. Okay, so... But it's just delayed. It's offset.
jetpack to the
Maybe a
moon
cat.
and back.
Thank you so much for the 38 months. How are you? How's it going? We're playing a logic puzzle game called Linkito. I am very much stumped on this level. Very stumped. We're trying to, for those that are coming in, we have this here, these string of characters. We have to get them to match these string of characters. And that's how we beat this level. I know kind of what we're supposed to do, which is, just to show you. So this is like a decoder. You put in the number and then the message, and the output turns into the decoded message. Anytime this number is at 2, it's the correct number. So I basically have to figure out a way to get it so that this is always set at the number 2, but this number is alternating between 2 and 9. So I have to use different switches and logic boards and all that sort of stuff to get it to stay at 2. I've gotten what I thought was close, and then it ended up being not close at all. So, okay. I think what I would like to do is, there's something here. What's happening here? This is blinking 2. And at 9, it's switching to this. What if we put this here? Go away. Right, okay, so that's still blinking. This is still 2s. So and I have none of my tools from the last few levels where this made it so much easier. How could I use this switch? Doing all right. Just submitted the last of my paperwork for hopefully a new job. That's so exciting. Do you know when you'll hear? Like, have you had an interview and this is like a post-interview thing, or is this a sort of like your application? So when this one is lit up, that does nothing. What does this do? Okay, this one is switching. Oh, right. That doesn't make sense. Does both 2 and 9. Maybe, hold on. What's happening here? 2, 2, 2. Okay. What if this goes here? And no, wait. Wait a minute. 2? 2. Okay. Could this work? No, that could not work. Because... Hold on. Two. All right. Well, this goes here. That's 9. This is alternating as well. It's technically my application as it's not confirmed. I have the job yet, but I took a drug test and have a background check run, so I'm hopeful. Oh, that's so exciting. That's very, very fun. I hope you get your job. I hope it all pans out. Is this like a job you're really excited about? Like, do you like what you'll be doing? Because hold on, let me look at this again. This is 9. Okay, not helpful. We don't need that for our to solve this. This does not help us again because it's either on or off, and we need them to. We need one of them to be on at all times. What do we have? Another logic board that does an OR output. An exclusive OR. Choose which output the signal is sent to, an AND gate, and an input switch. Could like okay, that creates a loop. We can't do that. I feel like we're on the right track, sort of. Because right now, this will just blink and then reset when the 2 turns off. If I could get this to be a 2 somehow. What's happening? 2 9 9 but this is okay, hold on. If we had another splitter, like, or another utility thing, I think I could get it to work. I had to report a power watch sim error in their Discord just now. What happened, Sassy? What error were you getting? It's okay. This is in sync with that because it's just coming straight from here. What if... Okay, what have I done? Two. Okay. All right. Hold on. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. It's still moving. Pourquoi, I say. Maybe this needs to go here. But it's still moving. And it says on instead of the 2. Which is a problem. Because hold on. Right now, 2. Oh, this is 9. Okay. So that's 2. Okay. Hold on. I was trying to start one of the Muckingham file levels, and it would freeze the game on loading. Black screen, weird overlay, looked like I already had 7,000 on the job. The clean dirt indicator was off. It was showing like 100 bottles of cleaner. What? It's wild. That doesn't seem right. Okay. So... This level is very difficult. I don't know if I'm going to be able to solve it in time. Hold on. So this is 9. Okay. This is alternating. So we need this, like, the switch. Okay, wait a minute. Nice, that's on 9. Unhelpful. That is now on 9. Could I switch these? Wait. No. That moves the spring, so that needs to be there. Why does this not have power anymore? Oh, because it doesn't have it's not that it doesn't have power, it just wasn't getting anything. So that's 9. This is 2. Bummer. Okay. I saw a one of the reviews for this game that one of the cons that somebody said was like, it's too easy, and I feel like they must not have gone through the game. Or they're like an electrician or like a logic board technician or something like that. They must be some kind of super smarty pants, because I don't see how you could look at this level and be like, yeah, this is just too easy. I like know what I'm supposed to do. I just can't figure out how I get there. Excuse me. Maybe they're just a smarty pants, you know? Got the chills. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to run ads again. So that is... We need these to be alternating, because right now they're like timed the same, but we have to run ads. So let me go ahead and run them now. We'll BRB. Hopefully my brain will figure this out. So BRB, friends. BRB. And welcome back, everybody. On the break, I was thinking about the times that I say, like, that I'll never play a Dark Souls game. And I'm just sort of like, this is my Dark Souls boss right now. Okay, that's blinking too. But the problem is these are in sync. Is there... What's happening here? This is connected... What happens if I disconnect this? What if I put this here? Is this still happening? 9, 9. A different kind of in sync, unfortunately. Okay. Right, so right now... So, okay. Right now, they're both set to 9. If I do this, what's happening here? 2 now. Okay. This one is set to 9. So could I do, like... What goes on here? What if I do this? Anything? No. Okay. Now what's happening? 2, 9. What if that goes there? This goes here now. 2, 2. But it's still... Hold on. I feel like I can't... Oh, So the issue is the power is not like... What I would prefer is a duo band or something. I don't know. So when this is lined up, that is correct. This is incorrect. What if... I mean, does that help me? 2. What's happening here now? Oh, we did it. Hold on. Okay. Wait, but it's still changing. Why is that? Wait. Oh my goodness, we figured it out. We figured... Ah! So the problem was I was using the delay way too early in the thing. I needed to get the that took me way longer than 25 minutes. That's incorrect. That took me at least that should have been at least an hour, I think, of just this puzzle. I'm pretty sure. Level 515, do not recommend. And that I hate it. But we got there. That's all that matters. Great. Now we have a bomb. Okay, so what's happening here? Why is this not powered? Oh, hold on. Text display and a relay. Okay, hold on. It's kind of nice that it actually helps you, like, if you want to... Okay, we need... Huh. So these are not... Oh, there is a code here. Okay. But we don't have numbers, do we? We do have numbers. I see. Okay. Let's hold on. Charlie. Okay. So... if we have this here... Now here's going to be the question. Is this... Oh, it does seem to be right. Okay, so... how many... Oh, we only have one of these. Do we have a splitter of some kind? We do. Okay. But this is not what I want. I want... oh my gosh, all these 90s fans. O-Town. Who was O-Town? What did they sing? That sounds familiar. Also, nobody mentioning LFO. Unbelievable. So, okay. We need... so that's Charlie. Okay, that's what we need to happen. That was Bravo. So we have to translate them into Alpha Bravo Charlie. Put these here. But this is our translator. Now, allows you to manipulate string. Could we do like A? That's A equals B. Doesn't give us anything. Because I think that means they need to be the same, right? Could we do like... No, that doesn't make sense. I still have my O-Town and LFO CDs. Incredible. We're looking... Wait. Is that a knock that LFO is not popular? Is there one single not enough for you, Brad? Counts and restarts when reset is activated. Does this remember? No, this just has power. What is that? Just says on. So like, this doesn't translate anything. Alpha, okay. It's like, okay, I think this is supposed to go like that. Just because I'm curious. Okay, yeah. So somehow I need to get all of these. I need to get all of these into the one translator and have them all filter out somehow. How do I do that? There does not seem to be... Oh, wait, there's one set reset. So I could do set, and now this is just alpha. Counts and restarts when reset is activated. What does that mean? 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is a 3 now. Does that help me? I don't know. But at least I have a 3. I don't think that helps me. Now, okay. I mean, like, I think we'll end up doing something like this. And so the only thing I would need to figure out how to do because this is nothing right now, right? This is just on. Okay. It's an inverted power. Okay, that's not gonna help. Could I, like... Hold on. If we take a double... Oh, that doesn't make sense. Because this is... Bravo. I forget there's not, like, 2 inputs for this. So... We don't have any of the pluses. We just have... What'll happen? What would happen if I do this? This one goes here. This one goes here. What is the output now? It's just on. Okay, that's not what we want. Allows you to manipulate a string, but this doesn't turn into anything. It needs to be the same, right? A equals B. Or... These are the only textual ones. What's happening here? What is this? That's a 3? So I can get 2 of them set up. What about this? What is happening here? Oh, right. That's a output. So we have alpha. I can get at least 1 more. I just need to figure out how to get a 3rd one set up. There's a delay piece here that's on the board. I don't know. Maybe... What's gonna happen here if we do this? It's just always on. Why is that? Oh, I mean, I guess I could do, hold on. I could set a button here. And then like manually be switching. This doesn't make sense though. What am I trying to do here? Is this helpful to me? Maybe I need, hold on. Maybe there's a different one I need. I don't think so. This doesn't make sense. I don't. Whatever I'm trying to do right now, I don't think it makes sense. So currently, again, these pieces aside, we can do Alpha, and if I wanted Charlie, I need to figure out how to get this middle message. This bomb gonna explode. If we don't get in time, we're still gonna end here. We'll continue this tomorrow. Oh, we didn't even get to the next like world. Okay. Used to let a signal through or block it. The problem is that there's only one of these. Is there a way, I mean, about things, I don't know if this would help. Is there a way I can combine like, that doesn't lead to anything. They have to be the same. This is just going to be on, correct? There's no, yeah, okay. I need it to be words. We only have one decoder. The indicators, I don't know why that's important. We also have switches. This does not help me, right? If I do this, no. This to a splitter. Hold on. To then A and B. This is still just on, right? Yeah, that's not. MPEG, welcome in. So, Pick, I have not done the Twitch campaign yet. So there is a separate mode for the Twitch integration. I was hoping that we were gonna advance. We're on like the second to last world of the campaign. And thank you so much for the follow. We're on the second to last world of the campaign. And I was hoping that we would be able to beat the second to last world and the last world today. But I'm on like the bonus levels of the second to last world. And I am like very stumped. I got stumped the level before this. I feel like I can figure this one out too, but I'm having some trubs. So we'll figure that out soon, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Hopefully, we'll figure that out very, very, very soon. But I know chat can interact with some of the like elements somehow. I really don't know. We'll figure that out. But welcome in. And we're actually going to be ending here very shortly, in about 1 minute and 23 seconds. The game is cool. It may want to buy. I'm really enjoying it. If you are a fan of logic puzzles, I would recommend this for sure. We're definitely on a much harder level, so I'm not giving you a good indicator of the game. I will say I am really enjoying it though. I highly recommend it. So if you like puzzles, then yes, for sure. We got to survive the bomb first, and I don't think we are going to. Because again, I can get us part of the way there. The only thing we're missing is this one. What happens if I do this? Nothing. Okay. Right? No power was going through this spot, right? No. So we need this to be Bravo in order to... I hear you. Looking at these, I don't see... Or... These large power strips, why would I need that? Uh-oh. No! Let me try one more time. I'll give us 10 more minutes. I love puzzle games, and you'll probably enjoy it. I'm going to give us 10 minutes to figure it out, and then we'll stop. So, okay. Here we have... Here's the translator. We know the number is 3. I just want to see something. 3? Okay. Alright, that's fair. So the code needs to be a 3. Because this is now alpha, right? Okay. Let me also put these down. Just because it's helpful for me. So, through this is alpha. That makes that go. We had one of these. This is how we got alpha to work. Set it. And now this is alpha. Done. And again, we can get this to work easy. That's connected, and that's powered. It's just having a second one. As if the bomb being there wasn't pressure enough. Let's add some beeping every second. I know, the last 30 seconds, that's like, oh no. So, okay. The power strips that we have only have one input, but they have a ton of outputs, but I don't know why that's important. We don't have any more of these. We have... allows you to manipulate string. But they need to be the same in order to power this thing. The string operation. We have used that one. A relay, output selector, input selector. Hold on. Right now, that's at Charlie. Okay, hold on. Maybe there's something here. Could I use... a splitter here? One of these goes to this. No. One of these goes... One of these goes to... Hold on. What's happening here? Charlie... Bravo. It's just delayed on when it switches. It's not... Wait, what if... No. Okay, hold on. This goes here. This goes here? What's happening now? Same thing? Could we... Ha! Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I think we can do this. So that's Charlie. It'll eventually be right. There we go. We did it. Whew, okay. I am surprised we got that. Did we at least... Oh, no, there's one more. This looks so difficult. We won't... we'll stop there. There's no way we'd be able to continue and get this. Caution sign. Bravo Delta Alpha Charlie. So we'll have to figure out how to pass these messages along to this up here. Goodness. Okay. Alrighty. That seems like a good place for us to stop, because there's no way we're going to advance any further than that. So friends, thank you so much for being here today. I really enjoy Linkito. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. We will be back tomorrow with more. Will we just be stuck in one puzzle the entire time? Maybe. Will we be able to beat the last world? I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping that we can get to the Twitch integration levels very soon. Thanks for the stream. Thanks. Oh, there's always tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, and thanks for being here, everybody. So yeah, let me just see. So there is... Oh, wait. There's actually 2 more levels here. Interessant. There's 2 more, because it goes up to 18 on this one. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we'll be able to beat the campaign tomorrow. We're just gonna keep going though. We're gonna just take our time, keep doing it, and then hopefully my new computer will be coming in very soon, and I'm very excited about that. And then we can switch to something else. Let me double checking if it's sent. I mean, I know this is only the 2nd business day. It hasn't. It's still processing. Sad. But friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. To give a few thank yous real fast. Let's see. Sassy, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Brad for the 55. Too Much to Bear for gifting a sub to Smorf. Thank you very much. Smorf for the 7 stream streak. Sluggy for the raid. Maybe a Cat for the resub for 38 months. And Pickbaum, thank you so much for the follow as well. We'll be back tomorrow with more. So thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me. I'll let you guys know if there's anything else in the Discord. That should be it for us today. So friends, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye!